Good evening, and welcome to Knock Nash Productions' 2021 Screen Acting Summer Showcase.
After the huge success of the last showcase in Cumbria, which saw 80% of our actors being offered Asian representation, we decided to bring the course right here to Newcastle Upon Tyne. And from May to July of this year, we've been working closely with 12 local actors on our screen acting course. The course provides our students with an intensive drama school style experience in weekly evening classes over a 10-week period.
The course offers practical industry-based talent development rooted in character-led storytelling, equipping our students for today's ever-changing and increasingly competitive industry, providing many of them with their very first experiences in front of a camera and in a working production environment.
Our students work closely with the Knock Nash team, including the wonderful Madeline Potter, and in the final weeks they shot and rehearsed their very own bespoke showreel scene, tailor-written and produced by ourselves with the help of the Knock Nash creative team, Chris Chapman and Jack Abernethy.
Our mission is to provide regional talent with access to quality training opportunities in a safe and encouraging environment, allowing them to hone their craft and make connections with the wider working industry. As part of our outreach programme, we'll be bringing our Screen Acting Showcase course to Leeds, so do head to our website to register for your free audition. We will also be rolling out our brand new 5-day Screen Acting Workshop, which explores all the content of our full-time courses in a more condensed format. These will be available to book in Liverpool, Newcastle and Carlisle. Do head to our website for more information on our courses, showreel services and programming. knockandnash.co.uk.
Furthermore, we are really excited to announce that we have begun preparations to go into production for a TV pilot for a new comedy series scheduled for next year. It will be written, directed and produced right here in the North using regional artists.
But for now, it is with great pleasure to leave you with the final scenes of the screen acting class of 2021. Enjoy.
Come on, Sophie, answer the door. Please. Sophie, please, I know you're in there. I just want to talk, that's all. Just open the door, you fucking bitch! I'm sorry. Sorry. I didn't mean that. I'm losing my mind. Please, if you just listen to what I have to say, I'll leave you alone, I promise.
Thank you. I know what you're going to say, and I'm sorry, Alice, but I can't. I just can't.
We both know he had nothing to do with it. You saw him after it happened. Do you really think he would have been that calm and collected if he had done it?
Besides the point. Like, I know he's your brother and everything, Alice, but I have to tell the truth. Who comes in and puts a wash on after a night out at 3 a.m?
He was drunk. People do stupid shit when they're drunk.
And the shoes? You saw his shoes.
It was alcohol, Sophie.
I think we both know that wasn't alcohol. I love your brother, Alice. I really do. I've known him for as long as you have, but I have to do what's right. I'm training to be a primary school teacher, for God's sake. Do you really think any school is going to look at me twice if I'm done for perverting the course of justice?
I knew you'd make this about you. After everything my family have done for you.
What about that lad's family?
What?
The one who's currently lying in a hospital bed fighting for his life. What about his family?
He didn't do it.
Oh, for God's sake. Stop lying to yourself. You and I both know what he did, and the quicker you realise...
Sophie, please, I'm begging you. What do you think it'll do with me mum and dad? It'll break them. You of all people should know he wouldn't survive in prison. He's just a kid, a stupid kid.
He's old enough to know what's right and wrong.
Please.
I can't. I'm sorry, Alice, I want to. I really do. But I can't. I've got to go. You shouldn't be here.
Really didn't want to have to do this, Sophie, but you've left me no choice.
You would?
I'd do anything to protect him. Anything. Choice is yours.
hell, Helen, how much further? 20 minutes, just to the top of the hill. You've been saying that for the past 3 hours. Just admit it, Helen. We're lost. We're lost. We are not lost. Helen, we've been walking around in circles. I can't feel my fucking feet. Stop being so dramatic. Oh, I'm starving. Stop moaning. Have you still got those Scotch eggs? No, Ruth. You finished those off in the car. Fuck's sake. That's it. We're gonna die. We're gonna die out here, surrounded by many a cowshite and trees. Loads of fucking trees. Ruth, please. I just want to scatter Dad's ashes at the top of Curragh Hill like you would have wanted. Like you would have wanted. He bloody hated the outdoors, Helen. This is his idea of one final sick joke. I bet he's up there pissing himself. He used to bring us here when we were kids. Don't you remember? William Hill. It's Curragh Hill. He never took us to William Hill. He definitely took me a few times. Well, where is it? Right next to the Greggs on Stanhope Street. That's where we should have scattered him. Did you really just suggest we hire our dad's cremated remains in a betting shop? It's where he was happiest. And where do you suggest we put him? In the bloody slot machines. It's not a bad idea. For God's sake, Ruth. Why don't we just scatter him here? He'll be none the wiser. Did you just say that? What? Did you really just say that? Come on, let's get this over and done with. I'm tired. Ruth, no. Pass him here. No! Give us it! Get up! Just give us it! Go away! Just give us it! No! Do it. Ow! Helen! Ruth! Now look what you've done. I'm sorry. Just leave it. Leave it. Remember when? Dad used to drive us to school. And he'd fart in the car and wind the windows up. Yeah. I miss him. Oh. I miss him too.
If you could be anywhere in the world right now, where would you be?
Anywhere.
Anywhere at all.
Our flat in Spain has this terrace. The south side gets the most sun and the north a little shadier. I like to sit in the middle, not too cold, not too hot. My mum would make lunch. Probably spaghetti because that's my favourite. We'd sit and drink wine or cider and talk and laugh. I've been one of those moods where I find everything funnier than usual, just because I'm happier, because I'm with her, if that makes sense. That's where I'd be.
Do you miss her?
Yeah. What about you?
Don't ask me that.
Why not? I told you.
You'd laugh.
Go on.
I'd be here.
This shithole.
I didn't mean the place, Elena.
Have you ever been to Spain?
As a kid, but I don't really remember.
You should go.
We could go, together.
Well, maybe. After exams.
Fuck exams. I'm thinking about dropping out anyways.
What? You're joking.
I'm not.
Why?
I've been thinking about it for a while now. I just don't think it's all it's cracked up to be. I mean, the only reason I'm still here is because of... It's just not what I was expecting.
What were you expecting?
I don't know. Everyone just makes it out to be this big thing. This big change. Well, apart from 3 noise complaints, a growing dependence on booze and pot needles, everything's the same. I feel the same.
But you enjoy the course, right?
Not really. It's just a bunch of twats turn up to bang on about a book they haven't even read. English literature. What the fuck was I thinking?
But what would you do?
Go home, get a job, I guess.
You could change course.
Yeah? What would I do?
Illustration.
No way.
Why not? It's not too late to change. You're really good, Sean. You'd actually enjoy it. You spend most of your time sketching anyway. Might as well get a degree out of it. Plus, I would miss you if you left.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'm going to this house party on Friday. You should come with me. It's about time you met my friends.
Okay.
I can introduce you to Taylor. She does illustration. She can tell you all about it. Plus, she's really cute and I think you're just her type.
Oh. All right. Yeah. Sounds good.
So I chose to do the course because I needed a lot more experience with screen acting. It was something that I hadn't really done a lot of before, and I've just absolutely loved it. It's just been so insightful. I've learned so much about myself as an actress and my strengths and my weaknesses, and I've met some amazing people. It's just been a really, really good experience, and I would recommend it to anybody. Obviously you learn the skills for theatre and things like that, and you think that it's as transferable as possible, but I've really learned over this last 10 weeks that there are a lot of things that just really have to change when you're doing a different kind of medium for performance. So that's been really, really helpful because there's things that I never would have thought of in terms of self-tapes and in terms of things working with a camera altogether.
It's opened me up to so many different ways of approaching the work and the industry, and I've learnt so much to the point where I could go out myself and use these skills in order to help my career as an actor. I've really enjoyed myself and meeting such amazing people that I'd never meet anywhere else, and just the opportunity of having this on my doorstep, of just being able to come and do what I want to do and learn how to do it professionally and as a career.
Being part of this course has given me so much confidence in so many different ways. It's made me learn loads of great skills, but not only just learn them, develop them, which has been really valuable. We were able to create a safe space, which meant that we were all at ease with what we were doing, we were confident with what we were doing, we were comfortable, and that's something that I'll value for a very long time.
I've really liked actually learning about sort of actioning and having a bit more in-depth tuition on what it's like to act for camera. I've not really had an acting teacher before, so it's been quite nice working with Knock Nash. I mean, the whole team's lovely. Madeline, Jordan, Rachel, they're all really nice to work with. I've learnt a lot of really cool stuff here, and it's just nice to be working somewhere in the northeast rather than down south for a change.
I'd give advice to anybody who is looking to do the Knock Nash course. If you're on the fence, just do it. There's so much you can learn, and we're constantly learning as actors, but for me, as someone who works in theatre, I wanted to be able to hone those skills, and for me I've learned lots of things about energy and how to control that energy and not burst it and keep it to that stillness. It's obviously a 10-week course, and I think that's fantastic. If you break the price and things down, you are getting an absolute steal, so I recommend anybody on the fence, just go for it. You'll enjoy it, you'll make the best of friends, and you'll learn loads and loads of things no matter what background you come from.
I feel like this course has massively increased my confidence, like on screen, off screen, acting wise and non-acting wise. I feel like I've been given so many skills to go out into the world with and to further my career with. I feel like I've never been left alone, and I feel like I've always had someone there to talk to if I needed to talk to them.
I've really enjoyed the last few months of this course. I feel like being back in a room with a group of creatives for the first time in a long time has been so nice. and to learn all the different skills, specifically in film, but also I feel like a lot of the techniques and the advice that we've been given is applicable completely to all aspects of my acting career. I feel like I've learnt stuff previously that has just been completely concreted and has been explained to me in a completely different way that I feel like I understand now.
I've loved working with Knock Nash Productions. From week one right through, I have learnt so much from Jordan, Rachel, Madeline. Madeline was a masterclass and a half. Actually looking at characters a little bit more as well and understanding what casting directors and everybody are looking at. I would highly, highly, highly recommend this course.
It's been an absolutely intensive course involving so much new stuff. I'm a drama student and some of the things that I've learned just aren't covered on my course. Knock Nash has added that little piece of the jigsaw that was missing. Get yourselves on the course. You won't regret it.
I've absolutely loved the course. It's really helped me grow my confidence in front of the camera and to feel comfortable and at ease and to really enjoy it as well. And also the importance of after doing the learning and the teaching and the training to just, once you're in the scene, to really listen to your scene partner and to not be afraid to follow your instincts and your impulse and see what happens and see what comes out of it and see what you're able to make together, and I've really, really enjoyed it.
Coming from a theatre background, having no experience in screen acting, it was interesting to learn about sort of the differences and the industry as well, which I wasn't completely familiar with. It was also quite inspirational because it sort of gave you the tools to go out there, and now I feel confident enough to do it myself off my own back, which is really nice as well. It was challenging, which was great because it kind of kept you on your toes. You came away from the sessions and you felt like you had learned stuff and you were being, pushed, and there was definitely a sense of progression by the end.
You alright, mate?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Shouldn't smoke, you know.
Cheers, Mum.
Since when did you smoke?
Just needed... It just calms me down.
Have you been crying?
No.
Because it looks like you have.
Leave it.
It's important to talk about these things.
I said leave
Whatever
it.
it is, I'm always here.
For fuck's sake, Liv, please. Stop. He wants to see me.
Who?
My dad.
What?
Tomorrow at 2 o'clock. That pub off Clayton Street.
Shit.
Don't hear from him in 11 years. Then I get a text out of the blue asking to go for a bloody pint. As if nothing ever happened.
Are you gonna go?
I haven't decided. I keep running it over and over in my head. Because he's a twat and he left us. And like, what put me mum through and that? And hasn't worked a fucking day in his fucking life. But...
You still your dad?
yeah. Except... he's not. Not really, is he? And then... there's this part of me that can't help but worry that I'm going to turn out exactly like that.
Like what?
Like him. I've read about it. How your parents' actions leave imprints on your biology, your psyche. How your brain unconsciously repeats things to understand, to cope.
You're nothing like him, Josh. You'll never be anything like him.
You don't know that.
Yes, I do. Some dads are shitty, Josh. My dad posted me a cheese board for my birthday and I'm flipping vegan. Just because your dad's shitty, don't make you shitty. You're the least shitty person I know. Remember way back in secondary school? You were the only person I could talk to about fancying Helen Patterson. Anybody else would have... And then the whole school found out. You were the only one that stuck up for me. Who understood. You'll never be shitty, Josh. I promise.
So what about tomorrow? Do I go or?
Maybe another Jaeger bomb will help me decide.
Where have you been?
Pub.
Right.
Still up?
Can it sleep?
Right. Night then.
John! What are we going to do? John!
I don't know, love.
Well, we can't sit back and let...
Christine, I'm tired. We'll talk in the morning.
You always say that. Talk in the morning. But we never do. For God's sake, talk to me. Please.
I don't have anything to say.
Can I give up on him? Don't you dare give up on him. You're easy.
Dad, I know. But what he did...
He said he didn't do it.
Oh, come on.
We have to believe him. What hope does he have?
I can't listen to this.
The stuff the papers are writing about him, that's not our lad. He's not like that. He's kind and he's
Christine,
gentle.
please.
We can't stand back and let all these cruel and vicious lies be written about our boy when he can't defend himself.
Christine.
Everyone's looking at us, John. Every time I go to the shops, I take that dog for a walk, I can feel their eyes on me. Watching like we knew. He's innocent, John. He has to be. We can't have everyone thinking
Christine, stop! Just stop, love. We can't keep doing this. I can't keep doing this. You're gonna make yourself ill. Look at what it's doing to you. To us. We can't change what's happened, Christine.
Where did we go wrong? Our boy.
There's not a minute goes by when I don't ask myself the same question. I think we both know he stopped being our boy a long time ago.
Daniel, it's Molly.
What?
Molly, from Tinder.
Molly, yes, sorry.
It's alright.
You look different.
Different.
Yeah, different.
Different.
Different?
Different in a good way or different in a bad way?
Just different.
Right.
Please, take a seat, Mandy.
Molly.
What?
It's Molly.
That's what I said.
No, you didn't.
Did I not?
No.
What did I say?
Mandy.
Mandy?
Yes.
Did I?
Yes.
Oh, sorry, Molly. I like your necklace.
Oh, thank you. It was my nan's. She gave it to me before she passed.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
It's all right.
Were you close?
Oh yeah, really close. I spent most of my childhood at my nan's. More of a mum than a nan, really. She had a heart of gold. She'd do anything for anyone. It's the last thing she gave me. Sorry, what about you? Do you still have grandparents?
Just the one, my mum's mum.
Oh, that's good. Are you close?
No, she's a miserable old bitch.
Really?
She's from Wales too.
What?
No, your accent. You're Welsh.
Welsh?
Yeah, I thought so.
What?
She lives in Swansea.
I'm not Welsh.
You said you were Welsh?
No, I didn't.
You just said you were Welsh.
No, I didn't.
So you're not Welsh?
No.
So where are you from?
Here, Newcastle.
Oh, right. You sound Welsh.
Should we get a drink?
Good idea. What do you want?
Wine?
Red or white?
I honestly don't mind.
Small or large?
Large, definitely large.
Come on, Sophie, answer the door.
If you could be anywhere in the world right now, where would you be?
Molly, from Tinder.
Molly, yes, yeah.
You would. I'd do anything to protect him.
You're nothing like him, Josh. You'll never be anything like him.
You don't know that.
Yes, I do.
For God's sake, talk to me, please.
I don't have anything to say.
Have you still got those scotch eggs? No, Ruth. You finished those off in the car.